Hi, welcome to my video on extra problems number 1 in coordinate geometry. Again, you can pause the video and work to see if you can answer each of these questions. Number 1, O, negative 3, 1 is the center of the circle. H, 2, negative 1 lies on the circle. Find the equation slope-intercept form of the tangent to the circle at H. Well, let's draw again a diagram just to represent what we're doing. O is negative 3, 1. Center of the circle. H is 2, negative 1. So when O is negative 3, 1, H is 2, negative 1. So O is the center of the circle. H lies on the circumference. That means that the circle, this is the radius of the circle, OH. So we start here. If I had a compass, I would draw a circle like that. And there's the center. There's the radius. So it says, find the equation of the tangent to the circle at H. So a tangent at H, a tangent is a line or a segment that intersects the circle at one point. So there's the tangent intersecting the circle at H. And a radius and a tangent, a radius of a circle, meets the tangent at the point of tangency. We have a 90-degree angle. So OH is perpendicular to the tangent. This is the tangent right here. So we want the equation. So that means we know what O is. So O is negative 3, 1, and H is 2, negative 2. So if we get the slope of OH, that's the slope of the radius. And the slope is y2, negative 1, subtract y1, and x2, which is 2, subtract x1 is negative 3. So that's negative 2. Double negative is a positive, so it's negative 2 over 5. So if the slope of the radius is negative 2 over 5, then the slope of the tangent is the negative, so it has a positive 5 over 2. So the slope of the tangent is 5 over 2. And the tangent passes through H, which is 2, negative 1. So the equation y equals mx plus b, and this is x and this is y. Y is negative 1, m is 5 over 2, x is 2, so we have to find a b, which is the y-intercept. 2's cancel, 5 plus b. Leave the b where it is and move the 5 to the right, make it negative. So b is a negative 6. So we have a slope of 5 over 2. We have b is negative 6. So the equation is y equals mx plus b. And the slope is 5 over 2 minus 6 is the equation of the tangent that intersects the circle at H. Remember, tangent and a radius form a 90-degree angle, negative reciprocal slopes. Now I have another one that I found that would interest. We have, again, pause, don't forget, you can pause the video. A is 2, 1. B is 5, 4. Find the measure of the acute angle formed by AB extended to the x-axis. So let's draw the grid again. And A is 2, 1, which is right there. B is 5, 4. So 5, 4, let it be there. And it says, find the measure of the acute angle formed by AB extended to the x-axis. So if AB is extended down to the x-axis like that, that's AB extended. So what we're doing, we're trying to find the angle formed, the acute angle formed by A, B, and the x-axis. So this is this angle right here. So if we have, this is B is 5, 4, A is 2, 1. So if we set up a triangle like this between those 2 points, we have a right triangle. We have that this distance is 4, that's a 4, and that's a 1. So this distance is 3 here, and that's x is 2, and y is 5, so that's a 3 there. So what we have is that this angle, and just draw the triangle separately so you see it. So this angle right here, we had a 3, and we have a right angle, we have a 3. So this angle right here is, in terms of the triangle, this, in terms of this angle, this is the opposite side, this is the adjacent side. So SOHCAHTOA, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, tan is opposite over adjacent. So we got opposite and adjacent, so we have T equals O over A. So the tan of this angle, let's say the angle is theta, which is the rotation from the initial arm. The tan of theta is 3 over 3. So the tan of theta is equal to 1. And to get the angle, again, without doing that, we can see that if these two are equal, this is a isosceles triangle. That means if I have an isosceles triangle, if you got a 3 and a 3, and they're equal, this is the right angle. These angles here must be 45. So without doing any work, I could have said theta, the angle formed, is 45 degrees. But if you use your trig, you get the tan of theta is 1. So theta is tan to negative 1 of the 1, and you will come up with a 45-degree angle. Or you can use a triangle, two sides equal, they're 45-degree angles. But notice the angle is, notice the slope. The slope is rise over run, and the rise is 3, and the run is 3. So the slope is 1, tan theta is 1, so tan theta is equal to the slope of the line. Just I wanted to mention that. We haven't done tan before. We've done tan before, but not in relation to this context, finding the angle of the line when you had given two ordered pairs. So I thought that was interesting to bring that up. And we have another one to do. Again, pause the video if you wish. The vertices of a triangle ABC, A is -2, -3, B is 2, 3, C is 4, -1. Find the coordinates at the point of intersection of the median from C and the altitude from B in slope by intercept form. Again, let's draw the diagram to get a picture of what we have. We have a triangle that's A is -2, -3. So that's A. B is 2, 3. B is 2, 3. C is 4, -1. So these are the vertices of a triangle. So I'm going to draw this triangle now, join up the... So it says, find the coordinates at the point of intersection of the median from C. So the median from C. So the median from C goes to the midpoint of, if we leave C, it goes to the midpoint of AB. So the median from C goes to the midpoint of AB. So let's get the midpoint of AB. midpoint is add up the x's. Negative 2, so negative 2 plus 2 divided by 2, and negative 3 plus 3 divided by 2. That's 0 over 2, which is 0. 0 over 2, which is 0. So the midpoint is 0, 0. So let's call this midpoint T. So we want to get where the altitude from B and the median from C intersect. So what we need, if the altitude from B, it leaves B and it comes down to the line like that, and the altitude is perpendicular. The altitude from B is perpendicular to AC. So we need to find a point of intersection. So what I'm going to do is to find the equation of the median, find the equation of the altitude, and solve them by solving a system of equations. And that will do it. So we have T, and we have C is 4, negative 1. So we have to get a slope of TC. The slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the slope is negative 1 over 4. And so that's the slope passing through. Well, it's going to pass through. Let's take the best point to take would be T, because it's 0, 0. So this is x and y. So y equals mx plus b. Y is 0. Slope is negative 1/4. X is 0. So 0 equals 0 plus b. So b is 0. So that means the equation of the median, y equals mx plus b, and the slope is a negative 1/4. B is 0. So the equation is negative 1/4 x, and I'm going to put a 0 there, but very quickly, just so I'll do this. Take it away. Done. Gone. I didn't mean to put that 0 there. So that's the equation of the median. Now we'll get the equation of the altitude. So the altitude from B. So the altitude from B goes to AC. So we'll get the slope of AC. So A is negative 2, negative 3. C is 4, negative 1. So the slope of the altitude from the altitude from B is y2, which is negative 1, subtract negative 3. X2 is 4, subtract negative 2. Double negatives, double negative. So that's 2. That's a double negative there. 2 over 6, which is 1/3. So the slope of AC is 1/3. That means the slope of the altitude is negative 3 over 1, or negative 3, because the altitude is perpendicular to the line, so it have negative reciprocal slopes. So we have a slope of a negative 3, and it's coming from B. So B is 2, 3. So let's get the equation of the altitude. Y equals mx plus b. B is x, y. So y is 3, m is negative 3, x is 2. So let's solve for b. Negative 6, b. 3 plus 6 equals b. So b is 9. So the equation of the altitude, y equals mx plus b, and the slope of the altitude is negative 3, and the y-intercept is 9. Now we have two equations. So we have, this is the equation of the median, This is the equation of the altitude. So if we solve them, notice both are equal to y. So I'm going to let 1/4 x equal negative 3x plus 9. Because they're both equal to y, I'm going to let them, the expressions, the right sides equal each other. Multiply by 4. 4 times 1/4, negative 1/4 is negative x. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. 4 times 9 is 36. Because I have a fraction in the equation, multiplying every term by 4 removes the fraction denominators will cancel out. So negative x plus 12x equals 36. So 11x equals 36. Divide by 11. They cancel. X is equal to 36 over 11. Now, that's 1 point. So x is 36 over 11. Now we have to go and find what y is. So let's sub x equals 36 over 11. I can sub it into this equation, or I can sub it into this one. So let's sub that into y equals negative 1/4 x. So y equals negative 1/4 x is 36 over 11. We got two fractions we can cancel. 4 into 4 once, 4 is 9. So that's a negative 9 over 11. So that's the point of intersection. It's the point of intersection, and that's that point right there, roughly. Right there. Again, it's close, but you can see that x is over here and y is down here, so the point is not, the diagram is not drawn exactly, so, and 36 over 11 is approximately 3 3/11. So it's a little bit more than 3 moving over here, and it's negative 9 over 11 is not quite 1 down. So these are the point of intersection of the median from C and the altitude from B. So I found two equations and solved them with a system of equations. So that brings us to the end of this video. Again, I present problems that will help you think about the concepts that you learned in the past. And if you like my video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Thank you for viewing my video. Bye-bye.